Hi, thanks for tuning into my beginner's video workshop series designed to give you my daily warm-up to comprehensively improve all the aspects of my hoop flow. And in this episode, we're going to work on our vortexes. Now, I don't know if the plural of vortexes is vortices or vortexes, but the singular is vortex, so we're going to work on our vortex. The vortex is probably the crescendo, the pinnacle of our work in the beginner's horizontal off-body and on-body exercise series. As you can see, the hoop is above me. I've got my palms together, my thumbs extended, and I'm going to initiate my vortex up above my head because then I can use the power of gravity, that acceleration, instead of fighting it by going up first. So I'm going to use that, and you notice I let go with my right hand, and my left hand drops. And it's a spiral vortex tornado-like shape where I'm using the natural sort of S shape of my body just to swing down. And we just worked on our lassos in the last video. You can think of this as the reverse engineering of the lasso, going down, but with the other hand, obviously. So from here in slow motion, I'm not actually gripping the hoop while I'm doing the routine, but because we're not moving, I need to hold the hoop steady. So don't grip it while you're doing the routine. I'm just doing this for illustration purposes. And the movement is like this. Down, and notice my right hand is already going behind my back to receive it. Now this hand is in fact lowering just like a mirror image of the lasso in the last video so that it reaches this point. So you don't want the hand on the outside of the hoop. You want your four fingers curling outward with your thumb pointing inward so that you can receive it like you would a back pass, like so. This is the back pass reception grip here. But you're receiving it here. And then you're bringing it right back up, like your lasso. So think of this as the mirror image of your lasso, but on the way down. So here, we begin again. We release the right hand, which already starts lowering to behind my back to receive the hoop. And I follow it down as my left lowers. Remember, I'm using gravity, just drop it. Make sure I aim towards my hands so the hoop goes right to that right hand behind my back, thumbs together, boom, and the next part is lifting. You notice I turn with each one of those because you always want to be using your body's ability to generate centrifugal force to keep the hoop's wings spread, so to speak. So I'm turning as I do it. I'm turning my body as I do it. And that is not only something that makes it a lot more zesty, but it's really, I feel like, maximizes everything about it. And to stay still with a vortex is nice, but I feel like the real thrill of the vortex is to be in the tornado as you're turning. So I highly suggest you experiment with whichever you like, but for me, it's a real no-brainer to spin with my vortex. You can decide to start with your lasso and then go into your vortex, but I think if you're just starting now with the vortex, you've never done it before, I start above your head, and go down and up. And turn with it, down and up, down and up. If you're really good with that direction, change currents, go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. And if you stay tuned to my videos, you'll learn about the pizza toss, but I think you're going to have to find those in my advanced and intermediate series, and this is still just the beginner series. So if you want to find out more about that, please go to my website, www.hoopingbyxander.com, and there you'll learn about my hooping starter kit. Click the like key right down there, and thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next video. We're going to do one more video in this series in the x-axis horizontal off and off body routine, and that video is going to be basically an encapsulation of everything we've done so that you can see how the warm-up looks all together with all these moves I've shown you in the last 1 to 15 videos sequenced together, and I hope that's a real firework display for you and gives you a chance to see how all this really comes together and comes to fruition and why it matters. So thank you for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you in the last final video. Bye.